Hello and welcome back to Financial Minds Meet the Experts. I'm your host, Jaime Agostino. In case you're new to listening to our show, this is where we're joined by financial industry experts to talk about topics, trends, and themes that credit union professionals need to know about. Today, we're meeting Leslie Norris with South Carolina Federal Credit Union. Leslie, thank you for joining me today.
Thanks for having me, Jaime.
Well, before we get started, would you mind sharing just a little bit about yourself with our listeners?
Sure. I am the Chief Human Resource Officer at South Carolina Federal Credit Union. I just celebrated my 25th anniversary with the organization. So I've been here for a long time. I like to say I started when I was 12. And then I am a mom, soon to be empty nester. My baby's graduating in about 3 weeks. And so, that's where I am.
All right. Well, congratulations. 25 years, empty nester. Oh, that'll be different. I'm still my youngest is 10, so I still got a while, but I have a freshman in high school. So I'm going to be experiencing I'll be experiencing that first one going away here soon. Well, today we're going to, continue our discussion. I've had some past episodes where we were talking about employee benefits and retention, and I want to keep with that subject. So, what do the benefits package at South Carolina Federal look like?
Yeah, great question. So we like to categorize our benefits into like three main buckets. It would be health, wealth, and life. So under our health bucket, our benefits like you would expect, like health and your dental plans. We also have wellness programs and on-site fitness centers under that bucket. Then under wealth, we have our 401k match. We match dollar for dollar up to 10%. We have tuition reimbursement, and then we have a mortgage rate discount. And let me explain this a little bit because this is one of our favorite benefits right now. So once you've been here 90 days, you qualify for our mortgage rate discount. And that is if you purchase a home for, let's say, a 30-year mortgage, then you get the AFR rate. So like right now, it's 3.67. And if you were just a consumer that was applying for a house mortgage for 30 years, it'd be more like 7. So it's a huge savings, like over that 30-year, year span.
Yeah.
Then our last bucket is paid time off and career development services, and that's under our life bucket.
Okay. The credit union has won many awards for being an excellent employer, including Glassdoor Best Places to Work in 2023, but also Best Places to Work in South Carolina in 22. What can you tell me about those awards and how the credit union was able to achieve them?
Sure. Okay. So Glassdoor Best Places to Work, we've won 5 years in a row.
Wow.
It's the only award that does not require an application or a nomination form from the employer. It comes strictly from anonymous employee reviews on the Glassdoor platform. And those could be current employees or past employees. Now, Best Places to Work in South Carolina, we are a 10-time winner. And this survey is based on some employer questionnaire. They want to learn a little bit about what our benefits and perks are. And then it is also based on an anonymous employee survey. And 80% of that award is based on the employee survey. So the feedback from employees.
Wow, that's impressive. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
All right. So South Carolina Federal offers quite a few benefits to the employees, including adoption assistance, employee relief fund, treadmill and sitter stand desks, and even on-site vendors. You don't necessarily find those with a lot of other organizations. So how have these helped you retain those great employees?
Well, we feel and we like to say that these benefits are really pieces of a larger puzzle. We want to take care of our employees. So we offer these non-traditional perks and benefits like on-site food vendors or even on-site chiropractic visits as a convenience for employees. We do have the treadmill desk and on-site fitness centers as a small piece of like our overall wellness program. And while these are nice to have, we really attribute our retention to the entire employee experience. So we feel like having a strong culture, excellent pay and benefits, approachable leaders who are transparent and actually will listen to feedback, work-life balance, and opportunities for career growth and development is more of the whole picture.
Well, your credit union, you also offer, paid time off, paid holidays, personal time off, and you also have earned time off through wellness and volunteer programs. What's the benefit in offering all these different types of time off to employees?
Yeah, so when we ask employees, it's so funny, when we ask employees about their favorite benefits, work-life balance is always within the top three. So we believe life is really not what happens to you when you're at work. We encourage our team to enjoy having time with your family and every minute of it. So we want employees to have a healthy balance between the time that they're here and the time that they're home. And we don't want employees to feel like they're going to be burned out. So we offer all those different options. Our wellness time off is awarded to employees who participate in like wellness challenges, like maybe a local walk or a run. And then volunteer time off really speaks to the credit union motto of people helping people.
Absolutely.
And so we encourage employees to give back to the community in which we serve. And we just changed, or I should say, enhanced this benefit so they can earn up to an hour per hour, up to 24 hours per year for their volunteer efforts.
Wow. Wow. Great. You also were talking about training. So I think you have an on-site learning center. So what's the benefit of offering an on-site learning center and how does that work?
So great question again. Our learning center offers personalized in-person training on a variety of topics. It could be anything from new employee orientation to management development to sales training. It really allows us from the very beginning to ensure employees have the tools, the training, the resources that is needed to be successful in their roles. It also covers necessary regulatory training that we would have to have employees take, such as like the Bank Secrecy Act or Code of Conduct or even business continuity.
Okay. I believe you also have an entire team dedicated to career development. Why is that a priority for South Carolina Federal?
We do, and I love this benefit. So internal promotions are a huge priority for us. It helps with the retention that you spoke about earlier. It improves morale. It encourages employees to invest in their own careers. And we've seen a lot of success with this. It has actually led to promoting about 20% of our workforce every single year. We offer personalized coaching sessions and resources to help employees form mentorships through this program. They can also set up job shadowing opportunities, and then they participate in leadership development as part of our annual succession planning process.
All right. Why is it important to make sure that you're offering more than just competitive pay to employees?
Well, we all know pay is important, but even the best employees will jump ship if they're not treated well and they don't feel valued within the organization. So we try to take care, we have a philosophy that we try to take care of the whole person, the whole employee. And that's why we really go the extra mile and offer some of these benefits and programs to employees to promote, the whole culture of feedback, transparency, growth, even inclusion.
All right. My final question. Great pay or great benefits? Which do you think is the most important to employees?
Well, my answer is I think it depends. For the people we hire the most, and I would say like tellers, pay seems to be the most important. We do remind them that pay is part of their overall, the benefits and pay are part of their overall compensation package. But it seems to that group that benefits and perks just seems to be the icing on the cake. However, like if someone is later in their career, then we see benefits play a much more important role if they're closer to retirement.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you. This was great, Leslie. I really appreciate you taking the time to join me today. So
you're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Sure. This episode of Financials Minds is brought to you by Vizzo Financial's Tabletop Exercise, Threat to Your Credit Union webinar. Vizzo Financial's famed tabletop exercise is coming to a screen near you on June 8th. This live tabletop will test your credit union's security and risk plans with a mock real-world example. How will your team handle the situation? Are you prepared? This tabletop session is designed for multiple credit union team members to participate together. The session will break periodically for 5 to 10 minute intervals to allow time for team discussion regarding the tabletop scenario. There is no fee to attend this educational webinar. However, registration is required. Visit the webinars page of our website at www.vfccu.org to register today. As always, thank you so much for listening, and make it a great day.